change that. Welcome to iHeartBoard Games, where today we're getting into Amoebunnies.
Yes, Amoebunnies. Amoeba bunnies.
Amoebunnies, yes. Yep, and I'm dropping my rolls. I'll get it. Tell them how to play.
Yes, but first, thank you, What Wrong Cauldron, for sending me a copy to demo. Anyway, so this is asymmetric. Everyone has their own way of winning and their own way of playing on this board, which I think is very interesting. Some common things amongst all of us are the jellies. Basically, you can spin them as a free movement, or you may spin them as a free wild card to do whatever you need it to do, or whatever you need the card for. That's kind of where all the kind of commonality ends. We're all going to be using actions. We have no hand limits, and we're all trying to do our own thing. So I'll start with Cam, Joe, Orange.
His name is Cam.
Yes. So Orange's player, or what Orange is trying to do, Cam, is trying to group all of his people together, all of his little pieces together. And the way that's going to work is at the start of your turn, you're going to look at what your highest stack is. So if this was the case, his highest stack would be 2. He would compare it to his board. At the bottom of his board, you see the small numbers under each bubble determines the stack size, your biggest stack size. And then you'll move your little circle marker to determine how much movement you have. So if you had a stack of 2, you would have 3 movement. And then if you make a stack of 4, you'll eventually get 4 movement, and so on and so forth. That's essentially most of what Orange is. He's going to be spinning the color cards that look like this. They'll usually have 2 colors, but some of them have double color like that. He's going to be spinning them to merge. For him to move one of his pieces is just, but if he's moving one piece into his own piece, then he has to spin the color card of the path. Once he does that, he's allowed once per turn to put one of those splat tokens down on that merged path, and those splat tokens, he gains a card off the top of the deck when we pass through it. The other thing that's special about Orange is that if he ever has a stack of 4, that kind of blocks that space, and we have to pay him a card to go through it. And that's pretty much Orange in a nutshell. Blue's goal is to collect all of her tokens on the board, and that's pretty much it. Does that is for movement, she has to roll the dice. She can do that twice per turn. If it's wild, she can go anywhere. Otherwise, she can only transfer the path of the color that she rolls. If that color path is not available, she can draw a card. Other things that go on with her movement is at the beginning, before she moves, if she has both of her little string tokens on her board, she can pre-plan and put one of them down. Otherwise, she can't do it. And what those string tokens are for, as she moves, she'll put those behind her, and as a free movement, she can backtrack, basically. She also has a once per game token that allows her to pick a region and then flip a card. I think, actually, you might have to clarify that one for me on their special.
Art direction, because the once per game.
No, it's the
You just
zoom in token. You discard the token, then you roll the movement die. That's what you do. I thought it was drawing a card. It's rolling that. So yeah, you'd be like, I'm going to use my token and pick the blue area. Roll the die and be like, Rainbow's picking anything. Let's say you roll the orange, then that's where you'll go. And then there's the art direction. The art direction is basically at any point, one of us, the 3 of us remaining, can use this paintbrush token as essentially like a jelly. And say if I used it, I would flip it over. No one else can use it until Melissa's next turn. In that case, she can flip it back over for free movement.
So that isn't out there if Blue isn't in the game, right?
Correct. Blue's goal is to pick up all of her little art tokens. She's collecting colors, paints, because she's the artist.
Yep, artist and dreamer. Not have trouble being creative. Wander the midst, looking for inspiration.
Next is Midori. And the way they win is by traversing the rainbow. Basically, you need to traverse every color path. Once you do, as you traverse them, so if you traverse a purple path, you would flip over purple.
That would be weird.
Yeah.
Very confusing.
That. So you flip over the purple, and then like I said, if you go through red, you flip over the red. Once you get all the colors, you may flip over a rainbow token on the board. And then once it's flipped over, There's 3 of them.
Mhm.
Once it's flipped over, you go collect it. Your goal is to collect all 3 of the rainbows.
So walk through the paths of these colors to get a token. No, flip a token.
Flip a token.
And then I go collect. And I do that 3 times. So all these reset.
Yep.
When does it reset when I flip it or when I collect it? So I can instantly get started working on the next one.
Yes, you can, as you work towards the other rainbow across the board, you can start traversing.
Well, that doesn't seem too complicated for a 4-star complication.
Because the way you move
Something
is
else.
you move is you playing cards. So
Right.
you play,
Everybody does that though, right?
No.
Oh, it's just me.
Well, Melissa uses the die to move. Joe just
uses
gets
his
movement.
sheet. That's right. Okay.
You have to play cards to move.
Okay.
Don't worry. Oh no, the other player that uses cards to move is also not in the game. There's 2 characters. That do it.
Okay.
So that's how you do movement. And your special abilities, if you're on your turn, once per turn, if you end up with an empty hand, you get a free draw 2. So
I
if you,
constantly have cards coming up.
more or less.
Yeah.
And if you want, you can play a card and put one of these bushes out. And what the bush will do is prevent us from crossing that path, unless we give you a jelly. And jellies can be used as more movement. So, but we have to be adjacent to it to remove it. I'm trying to think what else. Your only limitation is whatever color is on the card you use to play the bush. That is the color path that you can use. But you can do it anywhere.
It mentions unoccupied path. What piece of... Oh, my little guy's moving. So they sit on this? So this is part of this path? So in order... Okay. So, I mean, because people don't sit in the middle of it, right?
So as far as I know.
It's just they say unoccupied path. I guess they're always unoccupied. It seems to be. Oh, unless someone else has an ability that can do something with
Oh, yeah.
paths.
So, yeah, like your bushes. Like if you have the bush already there, you can't put it in the same. Or Joe, his splats will be on paths.
Oh.
So you can't use those. Wherever you put splats.
Did we talk about splats?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You have to give me a card in there, which is...
Yeah. So when he merges, like say he played a yellow card and merged here, he could put a splat here, and every time we cross this path, he gets scarred.
All right.
And then last but not least is me. I am Roy, and I am pick up and deliver. So I need to go collect all my red tokens and then deliver them to certain spots on the board, indicated by these circles here. So some of these flowers will have bees on them, some of them will have butterflies, and some of them will have birds. And then I also have a couple ones that give me some extra stuff, like draw some cards. Much like Melissa in blue, I have to pay cards to pick up the tokens. And as far as my movement, I just have 5 movement.
Okay.
Just 5 movement.
That's easy.
Because I'm going across the board like all game. Also, and I could teleport from like the B to the B, from butterfly to butterfly, bird to bird.
Are you doing anything to disrupt our days?
Nope.
You're just existing alongside us.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. It's just mostly a race who can complete our objective. You're the only one that actually has things that can hinder us. Of course, much like Joe splats, if we don't want to help Joe, we try to avoid them. So it's kind of a hindrance. But yeah, that's it. And then the colors we're not playing with is yellow and purple, kind of collecting tokens, and yellow is dropping off gifts. But we're not playing with those, so I'm not going to go into detail.
All right. Follow the rainbow.
Pre-stream to determine who's going to go first, and we determined it was going to be Joe.
Joe.
Any questions?
I'm sure there will be. We also have the rules.
I ran through that
Person's
quickly.
background is like he'll look about and suddenly realize he doesn't know where he's going or where he's been.
That's why he dropped string.
I
Like
must find my way back.
the strings are like Hansel and Gretel breadcrumbs.
So I start off with 1 movement, right?
You start with 2 moves. Big
Two,
numbers.
Okay, 1 size and 2. Okay.
Oh, that's right. Midori does have a special ability. He can spin the jelly to move anywhere on the board.
Just a teleport?
Yep.
Well, that'll be good once those rainbows flip. Now they say if my hand contains no color cards. I haven't seen all the cards yet, so what other cards are in the deck?
These are color cards. These are location cards.
Oh,
I guess you were
just-
out of cards altogether.
Yeah, it just says if your hand contains no color cards, but I guess my hand could be other things too.
No, I mean it's just
Oh, just saying that in
it is
general.
to identify what is a color.
All right, I'm going to move to there,
All right,
and then I'll play a blue.
and you're gonna merge. You want to
Yeah.
merge here or here?
I'll merge to here.
All right. So now you have a stack of 2. Would you like to put a splat?
I'll put a splat on
Oh.
the blue.
Not a splash, a splat.
And then That's all your movements. I'm trying to think what else is there. So to end your turn, we're all going to be also drawing a card.
That'll keep cards in my hand.
All right, Melissa?
Okay, so I gotta get these things on the board. I need this leaf, huh?
Yeah, you could do some,
I do have this green.
but you're
So
moving
what?
based on that dice roll, not by cards.
Oh,
So if you want, you could do pre-planning, where you get to put one of your string tokens here,
so I just do that as an.
if you would like. The problem is that you won't be able to use it to move this turn, but then you could roll the dice. I mean, I guess
So what do I use these cards for?
you're going to use them to pick up your token. So like this token is on an orange space. You need to play an orange card to pick it up.
And I need to roll
To move.
to move. I can just do that as a
Twice per turn.
yellow.
Yellow. So you can go this way.
Okay.
If you want to give me one of your strings.
All right, and now I'll roll again.
Mm-hmm.
Second time. Purple.
Purple. There is no purple.
Oh no!
So you get a card.
Yay! And it's just those 2 times.
Yeah. Yeah, it's double sided. Your thing is over there. Well, that's more or less what you can do. Now, since if you want, you have a jelly, you can use your jelly to move over there. If you'd like, Melissa.
Get it before someone takes it.
No one's going to take your stuff.
Don't touch
I'm just-
the leaf.
I'm just
No,
saying
we're
this.
all just existing in the same universe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're all friendly bunnies.
Except for me.
Wait for now. I mean, it's
So-
that. How many actions do I get? Just those.
You can as much as you can do. I said if you wanted to move here, you could use a jelly because the jelly is just a free movement, and you put down a string. Then you can spend a card to pick it up, or you can just leave it alone and try to do it next turn. All right, jelly. You move here,
Here's a string.
and you may spend a yellow, orange card, and you may take this token.
Doubly.
Yay. I found a red.
You found a red. She is 1/6 of the way to victory.
Oh, on the first turn.
And Joe is a little bit further.
Oh,
Just 'cause
he's gotta get rid of.
He's got to get all of his orange pieces together.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But if he can get one big stack and you just get a lot of movement, just slowly move them all.
Makes
Closer.
sense. How are these positions?
Determined?
Yeah.
Based on this location deck.
Oh,
Beginning of
okay.
the game, I shuffled this and randomly flipped
I was
over
just
one.
curious.
This will be like the location. So it'd be in the carrot field and the blue space in the
Oh.
carrot field.
So my string's gonna
But-
move along with me, right? Like on the next turn.
Yeah, this one will get pulled. But on your next turn, if you want for free, you can be like boop boop and just go back to your start.
Littering.
Ah.
Let's play a red
Oh.
card. Oh, wait.
Card from listen.
I get another card.
Yeah,
At
at
the
the end
end,
of your turn, you
everyone
get a card.
does.
Oh.
All right, so I'm moving along a red path. I'll just flip this. I can't even tell. It looked kind of orange, but I'm going off the symbols on this one.
Yes,
So I have this thing. I'm guessing that's a wild.
that is a one.
Then,
Or you can just cash it in for to get a jelly.
nah, I'm not going to do that yet. But I will put down a bush because there's no reason I should have it out there or not have it out there.
All right, you just gotta spend a card for it.
Oh, I do.
And the colors on the card determine the color of the path it must go.
I mean, this is wild.
Then it can go anywhere.
I figured just start disrupting the board early.
So how do I get more of those jellies?
How do you
Like
get more
this?
of those jellies?
There's jellies on cards.
Yes.
You get to collect them and play them, but I don't.
I'm going to use my refresh.
I will explain
To draw
that
two?
after my turn. I want to give everyone a turn before I.
Just hoping I didn't spend my jelly too prematurely.
Premature jelly spin. Alright, gonna move here. Do the green. Then we'll walk the orange line. Too much junk here. So I've done my reset, done my overgrowth. My other things haven't come into play. It's the end of my turn.
The only thing you have is some jellies if you want to spend.
I don't think I'm eager to just.
I will play my turn, and then I will explain how we can get jellies. I'm there. Those are my tokens. What color cards do I have? I will go here. It's one movement and a red card to pick up this token. Butterfly. I'll spend 2 movement, 3 movement, yellow card. Take a look at this. Alright, well, I'll just leave that there because I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
For reasons.
And drop this off. Yeah, I can only carry one of these things at a time. There's 3 special ability ones that I can just grab it. But then if it's like I can't carry like all of these once I have to deliver at one time. All right, that's my turn. I will draw a card. So on your turn, in order to get, you can cash in card. So you can cash in the wild, like Jesse had, or you can cash in a total of 3. So for example, see if I can see. This is worth 2 because it's both on there twice, and this is 1. So that'd be a total of 3 reds.
What's the benefit of that? I know, but
He
jellies.
actually moves.
Jellies are wild and they let you move.
That's right. Y'all have different move rules.
No,
I'm like, a card moves me.
Anyone
No,
can use
no,
a jelly to move.
there's
I understand, but a
there's
card is a move for me.
general rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's also for like me, Melissa. It can be also be used to pick up a card. I mean, a token. Like I need a blue card to get this.
Right.
If I don't have a blue card, I can just spend a jelly.
Yeah, it seems like for me that's not really worth doing.
Your jellies are useful for you to hop around the board, teleport.
Well, I got the 2 I started with. Hopefully that'll be enough. Hopefully I won't be teleporting that much.
All right, Joe, you have 3 movement now.
Can we can't occupy the same space? Okay.
We can.
Can I move to where Melissa is?
1, 2.
And then I'll play a green.
I assume you want to merge into the big.
Yeah, merge that to that one.
Would you like to put down a splat?
No.
Let's see. That was your 3 movement. All right.
You know, bigger stack. Peanut butter jelly time.
And now movement.
Jelly.
Would you like to backtrack at all first? I don't know where you plan on going.
There's what to the next leaf.
Well, there's one over here. There's one over here.
I'll do some backtracking.
You want to backtrack all the way?
Mhm.
You have your strings back.
Hello.
Yellow.
That's not the direction I want.
That's not the direction you want to go.
Right back where you came from. You're at the mercy of the die.
Do I have to put a string?
I can't remember.
Look at your thing. Look at your rolls.
Movement.
It's just the bait.
Immediately follow the path matching the result. If no path exists, draw a color card. If wild or a path is marked with a string token, move in any direction.
You just look at the string part. String.
Move along the path by any means. Places a string from his character board onto the path he just crossed to help him remember his way back. If his card has no string tokens, move the string furthest from him instead. If uses a movement method that does not traverse a, such as zone in or Violet's tunnel. Must have put to the string to help
Must have to put the string.
Like, I just remember that. I just came from that direction.
The string gives you a little flexibility.
A purple.
I don't know how long your turn is, so you just gotta let me know.
That jelly.
Oh, I had to.
I don't know where you're going.
Here.
Excuse
Hello,
me.
everyone.
It's so busy.
Have you seen any color palettes around?
Is that it, Melissa?
Yep, that's all I can move.
All right, here you go.
Should I put a damper on Melissa's?
Melissa slowly collects cards, but she doesn't have a huge use for them, so she can cash them.
I just feel like she's at the mercy of moving with that die. It's like,
That's
I'm not gonna
why
mess with you.
blue, I think, is the most complex.
It's difficult. Yeah.
Roll.
So I'm not going to bother you. I thought about blocking your path to the leaf, but yeah, we're not going to worry
I gotta
about
roll
that.
yellow and green just to get there. And I got no jelly.
I'm going the other way with this. I don't have the red thing, but now I'm out of cards, so I'll take 2.
I didn't realize I had 3.
Yeah. I think I've got to use... Man, I didn't get anything I wanted. Pain.
This game looks interesting. It's going to Kickstarter sometime between the end of September and October.
I got to think about...
Yeah, it seems a very long time ago the first time I demoed it. Seems many a moon ago now. That was 2 dice towers ago. It feels like a long time. I guess in convention time it just seems long.
A Dice Tower East and a Dice Tower West.
I think play this to put a path block here.
How do you get rid of that?
Just give him a jelly.
I have no jelly to give.
No, I do. That's what he wants.
Yeah.
He wants from me.
Yeah, you were not the target.
What about my string?
Oh, actually, that's true. The string is occupied.
Oh, you're right. Good point. That is one thing that can occupy, I guess. Yeah. Didn't even think about that.
That was my string. I have to remember.
That's a good point.
That's why it says unoccupied.
Good catch. Good catch. Is there a hand limit? In that case, I think I need to stop.
That's it? Just one go?
I mean, I drew my cards.
Yeah.
That was the important part.
My turn. Well,
It's crazy being the merciless dice.
Yeah, that's...
I'll spend this card. Purple. Pick up the token I'm sitting on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great. Alright, well, I'm gonna do 1, 2, drop off the void.
So you're 2/6 of the way there, right?
Yeah.
33%.
I'm very quick. But, unfortunately, because what's hindering me is not having the cards pick up my... I'm kind of out of card. So, I'm gonna go... That's the end of my...
Hello there.
Hey, Travis.
Travis in the house.
Yeah. Do what I must do. I just don't have the strength to do it.
All right, I'll merge with
This path?
yeah, the orange one.
It's like root, but way easier.
Alright, you want a splat or no?
Put a split
Root
here.
with no fighting.
And now I have
Angry
4.
bunnies.
That's so I can
Killer bunnies.
4 spaces, but I just
From
I
outer
just moved
space.
2.
Yeah.
Move down to here.
Wait, that was 1. Is that what you wanted to do?
Is that 3 spaces? How's that?
Because this one moved 1. And that was 2,
okay.
that was 3.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
And I think that's all of your move.
And a Kickstarter video for the last Killer Bunnies video.
That was fun once.
And now on Joe's next turn, since he has a stack of 4, he will have 4 movement. We can't pass him unless we give him a card. At least that big chunk.
Big chunky.
Alright, well, let's roll this dice to see what happens.
What's the
to me.
split thing do
I get
again?
my,
When you cross it,
I get my strings.
you're gonna backtrack.
No. I'm staying where I'm at. I get my strings out, or they just stay.
That's what
These
I
are
thought.
jellies, apparently.
It might be in the summary.
Cool if they were jelly.
Because the whole point is like you
Squishy.
can.
Like Everdell.
I'll move a dice up to twice per turn. If you roll the color, you get to move. If you roll apply, you hold. If you roll matching. If the roll matches the path with your string token, treat it as wild.
So you might want to leave it out. Because if you roll a red, it's a wild. Then you can go in any direction you want.
Wait, am I on?
You're in purple, but like here's a red here. If you roll a red, but you want to go this way.
If your roll does not match any paths, draw a color card. If you roll a wild, move across an adjacent path of your choice. Color that matches, you get to cross the path to the next space. I guess I will leave them as they are. Green.
Okay.
Kind of moving with the wind.
Yeah.
I don't know how they get around that. It's like you're just going.
Getting there little by
But
little.
you're.
Well, if she wants,
How did she change that?
since she's done this, she can do her backtracking move and go back right where she started. But then she also have the pre-plan, and she can put down a string in that direction to make sure she goes in it. That's how you get around.
So do you know about a pre-plan? Because I was like, there's no way you're just going to roll into where you need to go. There's got to be something else going on with the character 5
I'm
complex.
just hoping for the best. Roll the move.
You might want to read your rules a little bit. Not the cards, the rules.
Yeah, using that pre-plan action.
Are you done with your turn?
Special- All your special actions are summarized on the back.
Oh, plan ahead.
Back.
When both of Sunni's string tokens are on his character board, he may place one on an adjacent. He may not use the reminder ability for the rest of this turn.
So like
So you can change your path and
You
then
can-
just jump it.
you can say you'll gain these back, and then be like, I am pre-planning for next turn,
And then you just do what you just did.
and then do it once.
Right. To make sure you're at least kind of moving in that direction.
But that is up to you, Melissa.
No, I'll stay where I'm at right now.
Okay.
It's madness. Alright. Card for her in turn. I gotta use one of these. I didn't want to. I'm gonna use it in the traditional sense of moving to get the orange path.
I guess the
Yep, that goes to Joe. I wanted to give that to Joe. That's why.
Thank you.
Yep. Gonna move up the blue. That gives me all the colors, so we're gonna flip.
Which rainbow you?
I mean, I guess one of these doesn't super matter because they're right next to each other. And then all these will flip back.
Yeah. You still have cards in hand.
I do. I haven't done my refresh yet. Definitely going to use them.
I think there was a special rule.
So I have to play a card. I can move through them. You can give me a jelly to make me return it. Just trying to figure out my move.
One per turn. There's no spaces can have two.
Because that would be an object in the way.
I mean, like, I think it's like for this one, and this one.
Oh,
can't
yeah,
have a
drawn
bush.
to it, yeah. All right. Well, I need to do a thing.
Oh, forget about my zone then. Call it the zone then.
That is a once per game.
I don't think I have any once per games.
No.
It says as an action, Nell may declare a zone color, may roll his movement die and immediately move to the space of the chosen zone that matches the results of the roll.
So I can't put
Well,
one of these
on
on any of these paths.
On an open flat. Close your thing. You see special abilities.
Yeah, special abilities.
They have it summarized right here.
I think I gotta use another one of these just to make this work.
We'll have to use this token.
Right. And once you discard it, you don't have it in it.
Yeah, I gotta use a jelly again. Hate to do it, but I can use two, right? On the same
Yeah.
turn? Okay.
Limitation.
We're gonna do the orange path. Because I can walk through bushes. Then we're gonna do purple. Then we're gonna do
Refresh.
then we're gonna refresh my fancy ability. Then we're gonna go
I'm not sure who's gonna win this.
we're gonna go red. Then we're gonna go. And then we're gonna draw the end of turn. And that's my turn.
That's your turn. Let's see. So I'm gonna move into the corner. I'll spend an orange card, pick up that one. Is this a bit useless in my opinion? But
So you're looking some of these you have to deliver and some of them are abilities?
Yep. But now that I have this token, it's ability that I can have. And it's basically, I give you a card and you give me a jelly. And it's forced upon you. You cannot choose.
I'm happy to give you a jelly.
Exactly. So that's one. I'm going to do 2, 3 and move where you are.
Oh, here?
No, where you are.
Oh, R, I think so where.
And I'll spend a green.
I wonder what it is.
It's movement. Now I have 6 movement instead of 5.
That's permanent.
I did 1, 2, 3.
But you still haven't found the other 4 items, huh? Speed's
4.
good.
Oh, right. I can't go to Joe. He just in my bay.
He's a looming tower.
So I'll do 4, 5 and move to where your rainbow is. I'm gonna draw a card. Must have been jelly to do that. Take that token.
Take this token?
Yep.
Yep.
And I look at it. Oh, nice.
Not one.
In that case, move me one more closer to. Yeah, that's all my movement.
You could use the colors to indicate.
That's true.
They're all different.
That's what I said. I was like, I read the end. Anyway, that's my end my turn there.
All right, so now I have 4. So I got 4 movement. And I will use a jelly to merge over the red path.
You want?
I want to bring it to me.
Oh, right.
Would you like down to put a splat or not?
No. And then I'll use a green to
Pull
merge.
the other one?
Yeah, pull that one there.
Oh my gosh, it's getting unwieldy.
So that's 2. And then I will...
Start heading that way.
Yeah, I'll probably just move to right here.
Quite large.
I can get you halfway there.
And,
And I can help. What say you, tiny?
Oh yeah, it's me.
If anything, appreciate that Joe moved to you and not you moving to Joe.
Oh yeah, I'm safe, huh? I'm safe from weird stuff.
Paying him a card.
All right. I
Bless you.
think I'm allergic to giant tall Amoebunnies.
Oh, yay.
Hey, finally something worked out for you.
Keep going that way. All right.
Where are you going?
She
Oh, there's a
wants-
leaf over there. Okay, at
Leaf
least
right
there's
there.
that.
It just doesn't want you to go that way.
But what if I don't want?
Why didn't you pre-plan?
She can only do that if she has both of her string tokens on her board.
Well, make that happen.
Oh, but I don't want to go that ways. Can't you just stay?
No, read your thing.
It's your ability.
That's what you do.
I said you.
It's your specialty.
If anything,
Couldn't you just... What's happening?
And so, if anything, she could have used the jelly instead of rolling the dice.
So you could just take those back voluntarily?
Yeah, at the end of the turn.
I thought you had to like do
If
the
that's-
reset. She didn't read the thing.
Give me. I said, I haven't played blue.
Yeah.
You just take
Bernie's
one.
the one that has played blue.
Or is it the beginning
Moves
of the
along a
turn?
path at any means.
That was the beginning.
All characters, including me, spin jellies, move from sources to jellies. Can be a direction on the player chooses. They do not count as rules. As a result as well. Remember, Tsunema card. Return the string tokens onto this character. This may be done multiple times per turn. Roll movement up to twice. Immediately perform roll. If the roll color Amanda. When on a space with an eject the token, other forms of movement do not count as die roll. There's nothing on here that says until your turn.
When do I pick my string back?
You have to backtrack. That's the thing.
Oh.
I'm okay if you want to just your turn and say that you use a jelly and go that way. Just spend your jelly and go that way. Instead of
So when she
relying on-
backtracks, she has to go to there or there? Her choice. But she can't stay. We'll get 3 people
Oh,
on
yeah,
this
so-
5-star complex.
So I could use my jelly, which I did.
Right.
So-
Instead of saying you went this way, then you use your jelly.
Yeah.
Just use your jelly right now and go that way.
So not
Don't
here.
like just force it. Don't rely on the randomness.
What in the world is this?
It's
Dwarves.
drawing to card.
You also have a
Oh.
zone-in token. Why don't you use that?
It's a once per
Once
game
per
thing
game.
because you cash it in
You
and
have
that's
to
it.
use
It's gone.
this and then boop.
That's also a
Okay,
thing.
so now, now I don't pick them up now. I'd have to
No.
pick them up at the beginning of the next turn. I'd have to go back, and then pick them up and put them here.
Or you can do it now. I will say, because we kind of undid that, you do have one roll if you want to use it.
We'll use the roll. Do my backtrack thing to get my strings because,
I would say probably yeah. I would say backtrack, and then do your pre-plan action
here.
and do that, and then
And then I could go on that. But what about the string? Could you go on the string?
you can't do that if you use the pre-plan action. But you can. Well, since you rolled the purple when you went this way, that's fine. So you want to give me your string bit?
I can go here.
And on your next turn, just jump over there.
I've read it. It's just not.
It's just not clicking for
This is
Melissa.
very.
It's not clicking for Melissa.
This dice. It's
Yeah, it doesn't like you. That's another thing because we're not using her token here
Mm-hmm.
either. Because us using it definitely benefits her, but it's just free movement.
My turn, right?
Yeah. What else you doing?
I think we're gonna have to go to way.
You already got green.
And I'm actually gonna help you. I'm gonna use your little paintbrush.
Yay. Now what do I get to do?
Well, that's gonna be my blue.
And pick which rainbow you want to flip.
I read about what happens. You use my pink.
Force you to read.
I can remember. So on your next turn, you can flip this back over for a movement
Oh.
of your choice.
Oh.
There you go.
So on your
Give me
next
a little
movement,
freedom. Sure.
That's what you could do, Melissa. On your next turn, you can backtrack, and then you could use that signage to force your way in one direction, and then
You're right next to it. Oh, what happened to that leaf? Pick it up already?
she picked it up. Yeah.
Oh, you did. Oh.
Turned out to be draw cards.
Yeah.
It's the end of my turn, so I'll take a card, please.
Okay. Where am I? I am there. One movement. Go here. Play a purple card. One,
Butterfly in the sky.
Hi.
2, 3. Drop it off.
Good look.
In the book.
Spin the jelly. I don't remember how much movement I have.
Do you need a die to track that?
No. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Uh-huh.
Drop that off for me, please. I drop
You're
it.
halfway to victory.
I am. So is Joe.
I am 0%.
I found red.
You're like a third. You just gotta collect the 2/3 if you just collect the tokens.
I got 6, so I get 5 movement. So I'm gonna move 1, and then
Did this bush hurt you?
I'll do orange and merge
Well, you need a red card.
to To move, I need a red card?
Because you already have a piece here. You're still merging. You're
Oh, I
going
have
in
to
that
merge with it? Oh.
You're still going in that direction. I mean, you can still play if you want to play the orange card to merge it, and then you have a stack of 2 and a stack of 6. I'm not going to stop that movement. And your movement's free as long as you're not merging into another piece of yourself. Dun, dun, dun. I figured, I mean, you could also, like, merge that and then use that clump of 2 and move it along if you want as well. And then on your next turn, move the clump of 6, or you can make a clump of 2 and then move it a space like where I'm at, and then moving clump of 6 along with it parallel until you can make them match.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll merge the orange
Oh, I got that.
to this one. And then I'll move a yellow.
You're just going to go in the corner?
Yeah.
Or you don't need a card for it.
Oh, I don't need a card to
You only need
a
card
when
when
it merge.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you put them in the corner. So that's 2 movement
Oh, I can move.
to 5. It doesn't have to be the same.
Oh, okay. I can move any of them. I thought it was okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You can split it however you need to. I'm sorry if I wasn't clear about that when I was explaining.
There are a few rules in this game.
But yeah,
Okay, so that's 2, and so then this would be 3.
and you
I can
can.
move that one
Yep.
to here.
So if you had another orange card, you can move the 6 to the yellow and then
Yeah,
merge
then
them.
I'll do that, and then
It's 4, and
and
then
then use art.
so however you want to clump those together.
The corner or there?
I guess move them all into the interior here.
Oh, Joe's getting close to victory, huh?
Yes, he is, and he's now got a group of 9, which I think is a max
Yes.
his movement out. So now he's got 6 movement.
He runs up there. Your movements are not based on anything, right? They're just
His
I
movement's
I
based
have
on
a total. I have a total that I do, but yeah, I don't have to play a card to move. I just have to play a card.
his movement's based on clump size.
Oh,
His
and
biggest clump size.
I'll leave
Wow.
a split.
so you just have to play 3 more cards.
And
Okay.
4 more,
1, 2,
right?
3.
Well, there's 3 more.
There's only 3
Oh,
dudes
never
left.
mind. I think my brain was tricking.
Ugh.
I think I was counting a splat as one of those pieces.
Nah.
Right,
My
so I'm
eyes be
gonna-
tricking me.
You got a free move on the board.
Yeah, backtrack, and then free move over here.
As you backtracked, you would have picked.
Over here.
Yeah, that one's there just because of the forced move. There is no orange, so you get a card.
Yay! Okay, I'm gonna get
So-
a jelly.
And if you want, you can immediately
I'm gonna
use
use
it to force yourself that way.
And
Pick it up
an orange.
as one of your things
And this
And-
goes.
on the green.
And then I have another movement with dice.
You do.
No jellies.
See if you can get it going in the right direction. I'm just trying to math it out for you.
I mean, is there any way what is this zone over here? If I did the zone, because all of my leaves seem to be over here.
Yeah, there's just this one guy over here.
Yeah.
So I
So
mean,
there's
if
like 3 in this red one.
actually 4 in that red one.
Oh yeah, right here.
So if you want to use your zone in, I'd say that's a good spot to go zone in. Oop.
Zoning in.
So you choose the red area.
Yep.
Now you roll the dice. So you move to the blue spot in the red area, which is where Jesse's rainbow is. So you've now used your zone in, and your yarn strings are gone.
Cool.
Now
I
you still have a rollment for move.
I'm gonna choose. Cause,
Action for jelly.
Yeah, because there's no blue or yellow where I'm at. And then I could use it to go where I don't have a color.
Or whatever color card you got. You have spin cards to pick them up.
I have this jelly to move
Your
here.
jelly move.
And it is
Pick it up.
a green on the green.
You're halfway to victory.
You are.
All right.
Just like that.
And I don't do I put a string for that?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, because you moved. So you put down a string. So, like, if you want, you could... That's actually not that bad.
That's all for me. Yay.
Right, too.
I got lots of paint now.
I think I'm going to use your paintbrush again. It's just going to be a regular thing for my turn. That way those 2 don't get to use it.
Yay, paintbrush. I like free moves.
I like wild colors.
Also, here you go.
Especially when I'm
End of
stuck.
turn. Did I give you a card, Joe?
Yeah, I only have
Turn.
2.
Go purple. 2 cards, please, for my refresh. Why? It's fine. I use my. We're gonna go blue.
Where is my token?
And that be my turn. Card, please.
All right. Let's see. Oh, good one.
Darn merging
I need
guys.
that guy.
So this tower of 9 bunny rabbits sure isn't demanding.
All right.
See him coming over the hill.
I'm using my little special teleport. That's
Oh,
one
nice.
movement.
You're standing on a thing.
Yeah, but I need a blue card. I don't want to help either one of y'all. So I'm going to do 2, 3.
The only person I want to help is Joe. He seems
Okay.
to have it. What is that?
That allows me to look at one of these tokens without having to pay. But I don't collect it. I can only look at it so I know if I need it or not.
So if he's not going that direction, it's
That
that way.
isn't necessary.
Have my paths bothered anybody yet? Doesn't seem to.
You kind of messed me up.
I
because-
tried.
Yeah, that's why I had a little. I had the right cards to still make it through, but I had to rework what I was doing.
Alright, I'm going to stop there. No, wait, that's right. I have jellies. Jelly to pick up the token. Oh, wait, what? Where's my. Oh, am I missing a token somewhere?
You're missing a token?
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I still see 1, 2, 3
I'm
tokens.
not very smart. I'm good.
So now I'll go to 6. So I'll go 1, 2. I'll do a blue. So that's 4. And I'll put my last splat down. And then
Oh no, why is that splat over here?
I'll do 6. And I'll
and
do another blue. Oh, that's the
that's your
that's
movement.
it.
Next turn.
So
Next
draw a
turn.
card. If he's got a blue and a yellow, he's got it.
Man,
That's all he
pretty good.
needs.
All right.
Otherwise, he's gonna have to just keep moving them around until he gets a card
So
path that he's got. Color.
I'm using the signpost over here, which will
Mhm.
just
Put down a
Does it take
string.
that- what about
Yep,
the string?
takes that one.
and I turn this over. Oh, yellow.
So then you can do the backtrack bit, collect all your strings. If you want, you can pre-plan or you can roll the dice. If you roll the dice, you have a potential of getting purple, but it also might send you in a direction you don't want. Or you can pre-plan.
But then I don't get to use those strings. Problem is not having them.
So Melissa is about 2/3 of the way.
I'm
I'm
sure
2/3.
there are things. There's one leaf there. Where's the other one? Oh, I mean, they're
What's this splat doing here?
Joe, put it down.
Joe's residue.
Well, does that mean I can't put a string?
I don't think so.
Mine has a rule of.
Yeah, the bushes have a
I
rule.
don't know if yours.
I'm not blocking it.
Can't
I just
share.
get a card if you go through
Yeah.
there.
Unless your thing says it can't share with other spots. Mine specifically says that.
I don't think yours does. I think yours can go.
Well, she could, yeah, I mean, she could get effectively blocked into a spot, couldn't she?
Right. if everything if you can't share with any green,
All right.
and then that's how you would. And oh yeah, you can roll.
Yeah, I
Attempts.
haven't rolled yet.
You go purple anyway.
Just hang out.
I'll just hang
Have a
it.
card.
Let's see.
All right. Time to use that paintbrush.
Yay!
I'm gonna play. This is my green. Oh yeah. This one is my yellow.
Almost there. If you can get somehow manage to get a orange and red across the board.
I'll leave it up to a draw. I mean, Joe's gonna end it. So would it end immediately as soon as he achieves? No. So I get another turn. I'll just do the best I can. Orange. I guess Joe's is gonna just draw a card. I earned these.
Okay. You get to flip over your rainbow. It's
And
So
then I get a card for ending my turn. Joe gets a card for me crossing the splat.
If only you had a jelly, you could just pop over there.
I know.
That's all you needed.
I was hoping to draw one.
I think I-
But I mean, I couldn't use it this turn.
Well, I can't. Right. 1, 2.
Would have been using your ability earlier if I had read your thing. Instead of using my own jellies.
Jelly.
Then I'd be in a good spot.
And I
Yeah,
immediately
we're gonna have to
deliver.
use jellies to move.
Exactly. We'd both be in a better position.
Us green and blue bunnies gotta stick together.
Yeah, true.
3.
We are after all the cool colors. The warm colors over there trying to.
Oh, that's true. Oh, no one has jellies.
Try to gang up on us.
You try to steal jellies?
I will. Because I can use one right now.
No, we overspend on those jellies.
Yep, I overspent.
Alright,
big time on my
I'll spend
jellies.
this. 5, 6. Spend this for a jelly. I'm going to spend. And that's it.
All right, Joe.
I am
To victory.
3 spaces away from winning.
Only if you picked up the yellow.
I have a blue.
He has the blue.
There's a blue.
I just clumped it together.
And there's
Oh,
a yellow.
and the yellow.
There it is. It's a game. It's game.
Did you draw one because of me?
Yes. I had an orange, so I could have moved over
figured
to
it
here.
was gonna happen.
So yeah.
Much trouble.
I didn't have
There
a
it is.
purple. Pick up my thing. Let's see what it would have. Ah, it would have been purple. Purple. on
Yep, you're too
I didn't have the car.
got complicated for you, moving wise.
But once you got the hang of it,
Yeah.
once you flipped over that, you're like, oh wait, you just puzzled it all out. And I was like,
I
oh, this makes
understand
sense.
this now.
Makes sense now.
I think I wasted time putting down bushes. I just don't see that as being that big.
Like I said, I think by hindering us, it's just a way for you to say, give me jelly. Because I can utilize it.
Yeah, but no one's ever going to use it.
I
Like Joe
don't-
just walked around it. Now, if that rule wasn't in place where I can block a spot, sure,
Yeah.
I could do it. Or, you know, if it said something like you can have up to 2 spots covered, I think that may have been more useful. But when it's just one, there's always a walk around.
This one's a pretty good one though, because I mean the biggest loops.
Yeah,
There's
that's why I put
huge-
that down
huge
early.
loops.
Thinking we would be crossing the board a lot more, but everybody's kind of doing their own thing. So,
I mean, it was at a point where I almost gave you a jelly for it. I was like, I need it more. I need
well,
it
cool.
more.
That's Amoebunnies.